Animal Crossing's big 2.0 update and paid DLC are just on the horizon. There are so many new features, villages, and items on their way, so it's an exciting time to get back to your island. If you aren't quite sure where to start after fronting up to your villagers and shaking out the bed hair, don't worry. We'll show you the things that you may have missed so that you're ready for November's big update. Here's our Animal Crossing New Horizons guide for returning players. There is a question that many an Animal Crossing player has asked themselves. Should I just wipe the slate clean and start over? You could avoid all the weed pulling, the shocked faces of your villagers, and the need to pick up or demolish whatever your past self was trying to accomplish. It's an option that may appeal to you, but there are some downsides to this. If you are particularly fond of any of your villagers, there's no guarantee that you will see them again on your next island, unless you have amiibo cards. You'll need to unlock KK Slider again to start terraforming your new island, your museum will be starting from scratch, and you may not have every tool or item available to you yet by the time the November update rolls around. One way to keep your progress while also resetting things is by flattening your island. You can do this by removing all terraforming and moving all of your shops and or houses to the beach. This can give you plenty of room to place things just as you like. But remember, moving these buildings costs 50,000 bells each time. The whole process could take a week or more, but this is less time than you would spend if you had to start all over again, and you will keep your hard-earned DIY catalogue at the same time. There are a few new activities for you to focus on now, such as diving, or if it's been a really long time for you, there's also Red's Treasure Trawler. Let's have a look at these new ways to spend your time. If you go to Nook's Cranny and access the cabinet, you'll be able to purchase a wetsuit. Once you equip it, you can go swimming off the coast of your island. If you see bubbles rising to the surface, you can also dive on top of them to find some sea creatures, which you can donate to Blathers. Or, every time you find your first scallop of the day, you'll be greeted by Pascal. If you hand him your scallop, he'll give you pearls or mermaid-themed items in return, as well as an inspirational quote. If you're looking for more things to donate to Blathers Museum, you can also visit Red's Treasure Trawler on your northern beach whenever it turns up. Here you can buy one piece of art a day, although this sly fox is known for selling counterfeit artwork as well, which Blathers will not accept. We have a complete artwork shopping guide to help make sure you don't get misled by Red, so be sure to check our wiki guide. It is worth noting that the new cafe being added in Update 2.0, The Roost, may only be accessible once you have unlocked Red, so make sure you have provided Blathers with a total of 60 donations if you want to enjoy a nice cuppa as soon as possible. Earlier this year, Nintendo introduced Super Mario-themed items to Animal Crossing, including clothes, blocks, flags, shells, and even functional warp pipes. You can use these to travel from one side of your island to another in a flash. We have a whole page dedicated to little tricks that you can achieve with these in our guide. Nintendo released a Sanrio collection update for Animal Crossing for those who were wanting some Hello Kitty on their island. To access this collection, you'll need to purchase the Sanrio amiibo cards separately. There have also been numerous holidays and events that take place throughout the year, many of which come with their own collection of clothes and items to collect. Head to our calendar page if you want to see what each event unlocks and when it happens. When New Horizons' first Halloween came around in 2020, the ability to plant and grow pumpkins was introduced. This is great for the spooky time of year, and it's about to be expanded in the new 2.0 update. Soon, you will be able to plant potatoes, carrots, wheat, and sugarcane as well. When you're working on your island, keep a spot in mind for these crops if you want to make use of the cooking feature coming in November. Gyroids are also making a return in Update 2.0, and they may need a bit of space to grow, so keep that in mind as you place your plots. Let's run over a few smaller details that have been added or you might have forgotten that can help when the update rolls around. In March of 2021, an update was pushed to the Custom Design app, which added more design slots and gave players 24/7 access to designs, patterns, and more. Previously, players could only access the app while the Able Sisters shop was open. This quality of life improvement will come in handy when you can add custom designs to the walls and floors of your house in version 2.0. If you do decide to restart your island, and you want to speed things up, or you just have to get that item that's arriving tomorrow today, there is a method for traveling through time. This isn't new, but it is a powerful tool for engaging with the game. This does go against the one day at a time, take it slow vibe of the game, so it won't be for everyone, but for those who are interested, here's a quick rundown. By changing the time and date in your Switch system settings, you can make time advance in your Animal Crossing world. This can be great if you can only play during the evenings, but you would like to see your island while the sun is up. When in the settings, make sure to turn off the synchronized clock via internet setting, and then set the time and date ahead to where you would like. This is a powerful tool, and it will let you do many different things faster, but you also run the risk of weeds growing quickly and cockroaches appearing in your house. Residents won't leave your island like in previous games though. And in case you had forgotten, remember to check in with Daisy May every Sunday morning if you want to buy and sell some turnips. Animal Crossing's Stalk Market can involve a lot of checking and maintenance, but if played correctly, you can land yourself a massive amount of bells every week. Be careful using time travel when you have turnips though, as your turnips can very easily go rotten. Those are the biggest things to keep an eye out for as you get reacquainted with New Horizons island living. In case you couldn't tell, we are expecting a lot of new features with November 5th's 2.0 update and Happy Home Paradise DLC, so visit our wiki guide to get a rundown of all the new features we know of so far. Be sure to check out our How to Unlock Terraforming and every real and fake painting and sculpture videos. And for everything else, stick with IGN.